We back at it, y'all. Tap
Yep.
in.
Yep. Back at it again, man. Back at it again. Welcome to another edition of the Aftermath. Like I told y'all, we're gonna try to give y'all something. I don't know what, but we're gonna try to give y'all something, man. Same thing for tomorrow, man. So let's get it going. Yes, sir. Welcome to another edition of Broad Street Aftermath with your boy Cool Cat Connor and my guy Smitty Eagle. What up, Smitty?
Nah, man, another lovely day in the off season, man. Just trying to, get through it. Slow. Not much going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not really. Only two things to do today. Talk about talk about the brotherly shove, and do a Broad Street Aftermath mock draft, and then we'll do the same thing tomorrow on Birds of Broad Street. So it really ain't that much today. So just short, sweet, to the point, people. All right, so how's everybody doing, man? Before we do anything, listen, I see y'all. We respect y'all. We're counting down to opening day at the link. We're going to throw Simone a birthday party while we're down there, so make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, comment, Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel, all of our channels. Me, One Trey Rock, Smitty, Moan, King DV, Leader, Alex, Steve, The Check Down, Inside the Nest, all your favorite shows, man. So let's get down to it. This week is the NFL owners meeting, and they will be talking once again about the brotherly shove. And Nick Sirianni, salute to my coach, Nick Sirianni. He had an interesting comment about that I want to talk about today. It's basically the only thing I saw today. So outside of this, we're going to do a mock draft, and then that's basically it. So Mike Garofalo said, I spoke with Nick Sirianni today about the brotherly shove or the tush push with a grin. He said, we'll see how it goes. All I will say about it is Jonathan Gannon, Shane Steichen, and Kellen Moore better vote for it. They are in the head coach position right now because of that play. So all three, I better have those three votes right there, and the Eagles vote. At least we know we'll have four. So what's your thoughts on what Nick Sirianni had to say about this, Smitty?
I don't care who vote against it, man. To be honest, we're gonna be successful with it or without it, right? I mean, we got a quarterback that can get a yard. We got a running back that can get a yard. We got innovative ways to get a yard. If they take it away, cool. Obviously, he correct though. The guys that are in head coaching positions due to this being a factor, obviously you should be voting in favor for it. Obviously there's some coaches that don't like it. There's some people that don't like it. It's gonna come down to 32 teams, right? Like he said, it should be 4 votes. So come down to 28 teams. Probably 27 because the Bills probably gonna vote in favor of it. I don't know how. I don't know who's gonna vote against it. You know what I mean? To me, they want to use it as a competitive advantage or whatever. But if it was so unstoppable, if it was so automatic,
yep,
why the numbers around the league aren't high enough?
exactly.
They're gonna probably vote it out. Obviously, you know what I mean. You gonna probably vote it to the Wolves and cool, whatever. You know what I mean? It's been successful. We were successful with the regular quarterback sneak.
Yep.
I mean, you gonna alter it or whatever, alter the rule. Then it's gonna affect more than just the tush push because the rule are gonna be initiated on everybody. So it's I think people keep filing it to try to get some type of whatever they want out of the deal. And just to be honest, like they really not getting nowhere with it, man. They just keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's like what the third time they tried to vote it out now, second time, third time,
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
Like it's getting repetitive, man. But we're gonna see. I mean, when they have the meeting, we'll see how it goes. It don't really make no difference, man. We're gonna get that 1 yard.
Exactly. For me, and I was going to make a video about it tomorrow, so thank God we're talking about it today. For me, whether you ban it or you don't ban it, you still got like we can just hand the ball to Saquon Barkley, Mr. 2KSA, and we can hand the ball to Jalen freaking Hurts. So either way, it's a lose-lose for him because 4th and 1, Saquon, or 4th and 1, Jalen. Like week 3rd and 1, Saquon, 3rd and 1, Jalen. Like no matter what, whether the brotherly shove is banned, Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley can just run the ball down their throats. Like, what do you like? What? Why are they trying to stop this play? Because we can do it better than anybody else. So okay, so you stop
Super Bowl champions. Kiss the sole of my shoes. Nigga. Super Bowl
right.
champion.
Ain't right.
You hear me?
Ain't right. It's like exactly we can do it better than anybody else. But again, it don't matter. And I'm gonna talk about this tomorrow when I make a video. And of course, when we go live for
Super Bowl champion.
Beyonds. Damn right. Let me show them. Damn right.
Hello?
Read the hat.
Hello. What does it say?
Packers. It says Super Bowl LAX champions.
Hello. Logo. Oh.
Damn. Oh. And that beautiful photo right there. Let me give you your solo, Cam Smitty. Show him the photo. Look at that guy over there smoking a cheap pack. Smoking a cheap pack, man. There you go. We're the Super Bowl champions. Look at that hat. Simple as that. But they mad, man. It's like they've been trying to get rid of this for 3 years. Like, and you still can't stop it. But okay. Saquon Barkley. Jalen freaking Hurts. Running down your throat. And if you stop those two, I got a defense. Like, you're still going to lose. Like, get over it. All because it's a rugby play and you lucky Jordan Mailata ain't running down your throat.
Wouldn't be surprised if you see a bunch of different. Since y'all want to try, I mean, hey, listen. This could get ugly for people, man.
Exactly. And think about this. There are more than one, if you guys don't realize this, if we also did a clever way of the brotherly shove, like where Jalen Hurts ran on the other side and got a first down. Like there are other ways to do the brotherly shove. So I don't understand why the NFL wants to ban it. But hey, it is what it is. Y'all ban it. I got Jalen. I got Saquon. I got Devontae. Like, you're going to lose either way. Sure, we got touchdowns with the brotherly shove. Yay. But I got a 2,000-yard rusher. I got a Super Bowl MVP. I got the best offensive line. I got 2 bad boys, Batmans at wide receivers. And I got a defense. And I got home field advantage with me, Smitty, Simone, Trey, and the best fan base in the world, Eagles Nation. Try to stop all that. You can't. So there's that. Another thing I want to talk about before we get to this first mock draft is the Kansas City Chiefs. ESPN. The ESPN is planning a series documentary on the Super Bowl losing Kansas City Chiefs.
Too bad they lost.
It is exactly like
But he thought he was going to see. This is what happens, right? See, this is the funny part. See, this is the funny part. You planned a documentary that was going to be history setting. Going to be a three-peat.
Repeat.
You ain't count one thing in there when you started that. You ain't count the Eagles in, did you? You didn't see that's the funny part. Like when I seen them say it, you see my comment. You reposted.
Yep, I did. Yep. You and Moan said something about it too. Both of y'all.
They lost. They got to dance in them tears because the 3P didn't happen.
Exactly.
You know you call.
Hold on. Pause this, Smitty. Pause that for a minute because Nina in the chat. Victory! Woo! Go ahead, Smitty.
Oh, what's up, Nina?
Yep.
No, you could have waited, man. You could. It's not. Never mind.
My bad. You were saying that they lost. You were saying that the Chiefs lost.
It kind of cut my rhythm off. You cut my rhythm off. What's up?
My bad. Yeah. Hey, Nina. Listen. And I'll finish off for Smitty. Here's ESPN creating a documentary for the Kansas City Chiefs about a three-peat. But here's what they didn't expect. They didn't expect Jalen freaking Hurts, Saquon Barkley, and the Birds to walk in there and kick their ass. They didn't expect
the best right off.
I know. Too. Yeah, I know. My bad. I had to do that for Nina. My bad. That's why I said.
I mean, you could have waited. I mean, you could have let me cook. You could have let me cook and then played it.
My bad. Finish cooking.
Nah, it don't hit the same, man. With the, you know what I mean? It don't hit the same.
Right.
I don't even know I don't even know where I was headed no more.
You was heading to the point where. All right. I'm gonna.
It was freestyle. How about that? You can't make up the freestyle. It was off the head. The brain was just turning, and then you just said stop. I'm like,
right. My bad. My bad. At the end of the day, I'll just put a bow in this and just say, ESPN, congratulations on filming a bunch of losers. You're filming losers. Like you're like, think about that, y'all. Think about this. You could be doing a film on the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. You know what would be more entertaining than seeing Patrick Mahomes? Seeing Jalen Hurts with Bree Burrow. How about Brandon Graham with his kids? How about Saquon Barkley and his family? How about Nick Sirianni? I would love to see Howie Roseman behind the scene. How about do a documentary on the Philadelphia Eagles? Why we gotta watch the Chiefs? They lost. But hey, ESPN loves losers. Right or wrong, y'all, ESPN loves losers. I mean, they talk about the Cowboys. They love losers.
It just happened, man. They didn't expect us to win. They didn't expect the Chiefs
to lose. Of course they didn't. They all watched all the shows before that Super Bowl. How many of them picked against us? Everybody and their mama.
I mean, we was the underdogs as usual.
Yeah. And now there's a banner coming September 4th, the day before Simone's birthday. We're going to turn up at the tailgate. I'm buying the cake. I'm going shopping for sis. If y'all going to the tailgate with me, Moan, Trey, and Smitty, and we celebrate Moan's birthday, please give her a gift. Give her some cash. Hook sis up. We're gonna throw her a birthday party before we go inside the game. What up, Miss Ash? So if you're going to tailgate with us, please bring Simone a gift. Hook sis up before we turn up at the link. I'm buying the cake.
If you can. If you can.
If you can. Please, I hope you can, but if you can, please help us out. Throwing our sister birthday party. I'm buying the cake. I'm buying some gifts. I'm giving her some cash. Hooks. Let's turn up for my sister. And now, let's go ahead and talk about this mock draft. Let's go ahead and start off the first Broad Street Aftermath mock draft. How many rounds you want to do, Smitty? You want to do 7, 6? How many rounds?
I don't know. Whatever. We could do whatever.
I'll stick with 3. I'll stick with 3 today. I'll stick with 3. We'll do 7 before the draft. We'll do 7. All right. So let's start off this draft.
Okay.
So let me give y'all the full screen because it's better. Let y'all see the full screen. And so, by the way, on the check down, who you picked, Smitty, while y'all was doing this? Who y'all picked?
I don't remember. I done did so many of these things. I don't remember.
Right.
I done did like 20 of these things. Let me see who
the first offer we got is
no.
No.
All
right. Reject. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Reject. Buffalo.
Just hit next. Don't reject this one. Just hit next.
Oh, next.
I see something though. Yeah. Take that one. Accept.
Take it. Accept it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's accept this. Yeah. So
we moved out the first round. It's cool.
Yep. At least we got 2 picks in the second. So we got Atlanta.
Nah. We don't want to talk about nothing. Reject. No, don't even next that one. Just reject it. Reject both of them. I'm taking a pick.
All right, taking a pick.
Yeah. Give me Mike Green, number 37, Marshall. Edge rusher.
All right. Drafting that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem. The next pick coming up for your Philadelphia Eagles. And again, we'll be doing another mock draft later down the road. I just want to do this one because we're wasting time. And the Philadelphia Eagles really ain't got nothing else to talk about right now outside of the topics. Reject.
Yeah.
Rejecting. And who we got?
Show me defense again, please.
Defense.
Can you go to safeties?
All right, safety. Mm-hmm.
We can wait. Can you show me tight ends, offense, tight end, please?
All right. Tight ends, offense.
Show me D tackle.
All right.
Offense,
D tackle.
Wait on that. Edge rusher one time. I already took an edge, but I just want to see what's
Yep.
But this ain't like PFF, so people ranked a little differently on here.
Right.
Show me. Go back to tight end. We're gonna take a tight end.
All right.
Give me Harry Fanning Jr. Bowling Green.
All right. Drafted him. And now we go to round 3.
I mean, yeah. Let's see what's gonna happen. I need this to fall.
All right. Reject the Chargers, right?
Yeah, we don't want that. We're gonna take a player.
And we rejecting Pittsburgh too?
Yeah.
All right. And number 3.
Can we go back to defense and go to safety?
Yep. And safety.
Give me Malachi Moore, Alabama.
Malachi Moore, Alabama. All right. And that should be the waiting for it to
Then we got one
over.
more pick. Then we got one more pick.
Let's say.
Cause we traded and got 2 picks, so we
All
should have
right.
another
Yeah,
pick.
we got another one. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Reject.
Yeah, we want to talk.
Rejecting and reject Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Show me D tackle again.
All right.
Give me Darius Alexander Toledo.
All right.
He definitely not supposed to be at 96.
Right.
Let's see how that should be the last one right there. That was 3. Right?
Yep.
Ooh, nice little mock.
Yep. Nice little mock draft. I will upload it as soon as we're done with this. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully y'all like this little mock draft. We will do a full one later on, man. But outside of mock draft, that's really all we got, right, Smitty?
I can't think of nothing else. I mean, I don't see. I don't think I see nothing else though.
Yeah. Hopefully tomorrow when we do Birds of Broad Street and when we do the check down and inside the nest, they'll give us something. I know they got the owners meeting, so hopefully Nick Sirianni does a press.
What day is the owners meeting though?
I know they just did their picture today, so I know they're up there now. So it should be this week. So hopefully by then we get something. But until then, what you guys got on the check down, Smitty?
I mean, about the same, man. Freestyle it out, man. Just trying to get the people some content, something to talk about. Let's always talk birds because it's always birds. Man.
Yep. Inside the nest with you and King DV. What you?
So it's like okay. So it look like
guys got
the final day will be what, Thursday? Tomorrow the 1st. So Tuesday we should know something about the at least by Tuesday we should know something about the rule changes. Because they start tomorrow and it's a 2-day event.
Yeah, they should be around tomorrow and Tuesday. They should be talking about something. So yeah,
they started today and it goes through tomorrow. I mean through Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah. So yep. Hopefully we'll let y'all know something about that.
We have some news. We have some news on the inside the nest. We have maybe a little bit on the Birds of Broad Street.
Exactly, especially tomorrow. I'll surprise y'all with the word of the day tomorrow, like I did last time. So make sure y'all tap in for that. For Birds of Broad Street, me, Moan, Trigger, and Trey, the entertainer, the best reporter in sports, the check down, and the coach himself. So make sure y'all tap in tomorrow for that. And what's your final thoughts, Smitty, before we wrap up? What's your final thoughts, bro?
I mean, hey man, Howie Roseman said, be patient. So patience is as patient as it can be, man. We just ride it out, man. The wave is here, man. We just waiting for the drive, waiting for some things to fall in order, but that's all we got, man. Fly Eagles fly. Go Birds.
Yeah, go Birds, man. Listen, it's all we got. He said patience, so we're giving you patience. That was a mini draft today. We'll do another one tomorrow for Birds of Broad Street. So tap in with me, Simone, One Trey Rock, and Smitty. And for Smitty, King DV, and your boy, Fly Eagles fly, go Birds, and whether we're quiet or whether we're talking birds, there's always an aftermath, y'all. Lights out.